apparently I was not recording, so I get a shorter version. So today I did the thing which I said I was going to do yesterday, which is the automation of like take-home assignments to help the guys with their hiring pipeline, which actually works. Well, somewhat. It's a very questionable piece of software, but it somewhat works. So I'm happy with it. It's just using LLM to look at what was submitted and every nothing else. Like nothing else. It's that simple. So I'm just gonna show it. The sound is horrible, the video is horrible, deal with it. I think I already moved everything out, so yeah, I guess. So basically, how this thing works is currently it's optimized for coding assignments, because if it works with this, it can work with anything text. So currently, I'm just taking in the Git link and then just parsing the things from there. So we call this thing console repo. Goes through the files in repo and checks if it's not once ignored. Ignored is this either in the git ignore, which grep takes care of automatically, either one of these, meaning it's like a help or configuration pattern file which does not contain actual code itself. So after this, normally I end up with just pure code, and then the README, which are most indicative of the quality of the provided code. So there it goes, nothing else. It's stupid simple. So after that, we have some interface for talking with the model. Then we have the function to, well, again, talk to the model, like nothing interesting, just interface. Everything is documentation. You can build it in 15 minutes. Also docs. Okay, this thing is probably the only one which is interesting. So because the models at this day and age are fairly consistent with being able to fulfill the formatting requests, so I am just requesting it to give me in the end of response, a code block with JSON markings. I'll just extract the insights from there and read into this data structure. So here we have just like mean score and then is suitable, which is enough to pipe it forward. So very important thing is to have the model output the JSON file in the end after it kind of went through all the considerations. Otherwise, it does not have enough time to kind of think about it. So you could think of it as thinking, because there's like a time limit on generation of every token. So if you make it too short until the answer which you are actually going to be extracting, the computation is going to be limited, which is undesirable. And then after that, it will be trying to explain the answer it already gave, which you definitely not want. So if you flip it, the performance changes a bit. I did some tests before. It is not here, but trust me. So basically, this is like the favorite function which requests. There's nothing interesting. There's a lot of text, which me trying to just move it around. And I kind of played with it. I optimized it a tiny bit, but the carcass can be built in 2.5 hours tops. If you're trying to optimize only 50% of the task, not 100, but 50 or like even 80, it is very fast. 100 is a question of months if you want to optimize 100%. But if you want to optimize half or about the half of the task, it can be done very, very quickly. This is a very important thing to understand. So there it is. I think I already put it to a good enough level, so it kind of performs. Like, it's not very good. I have some of the examples I tested on here. So this one, actually I'm gonna leave for later. Let's consider this code. So cargo run. This is for cargo run. Don't worry, I have a lot of weird shortcuts. None of which I'm going to go through because it would take hours. I have like hundreds of them. Regardless, so this thing right now, it like copied the files. After that, we can get into like where was it? Yes, I think here. CS is the thing that like CDs and then lists. Again, by field shortcuts. This is for Vim. So this is the file into which we read. This is like some my code for getting the documentations of the exchanges and hashing them and checking that the hashes match with the previous day, and if not, we know something has been changed without that necessarily being announced. It's very useful for what I do. So this is the like repo, this is the task, this is the position, here are the eval metrics. I can read through them, but I'm going to be changing them a lot. It's like a very raw version still. I'm not going to improve it necessarily, but it is very raw. It could be improved a lot. Some of this can be done like automatically, manually, without involving LLM, because every single additional step of computation just diminishes the results of all others. So if something can be done manually, it should be done manually. Here are two which could be done manually, which I will rewrite definitely in very near future. So here, like the position, content, and it just says 7. It thinks I did a good code, and it says whatever the fuck it says. It at the end just outputs that the JSON means core 7 and then is suitable true. So apparently I'm very much suitable as a junior developer to write this thing, or from having written this thing, and you get the point. So let's see performance on this one. So this I think is the code base of itself. Yep, I just feed it itself. So there you go. Let's wait until it understands what's happening. If you wonder how you hop around that fast, that's Tmax. This is or black magic. I'm still not sure, but this is amazing. Tmax is amazing. I highly recommend it. Currently don't have any other sessions active, but it's amazing. It's just black magic when you use it. So 7.2, it really likes itself. It thinks its own code base is wonderful, and it thinks I should be a senior software developer. Look at this. Either I'm very smart, either I just did a horrible job tuning this. Okay, let's check this on a very big piece of software. So this is, I searched GitHub for something very bad. I'm saying very a lot, but this is just mind-boggling how bad this is. So this is the entirety of the code base. This is the entirety of code base. It has 2 files that are 1, 2, and it has no readme. It has nothing else. So if the model is correct, it should tell me this is 0. Moment of truth. 2.3. Fuck.